Americans, I know y'all know this. I know y'all been knowing this 500 years, but I want you to see this. These people come in here and do exactly what the racists do, and then sit around and try to play us. Them Samoans was running around here saying we didn't know who our daddies was, this, that. They was running around here on welfare, getting food stamps, all of that shit, and then talking about they were the black version of whites. They don't even have no fucking respect, bruh. Immigrants, do you get this now? Y'all, you got with the person to abuse us. They shit on you because they don't give a fuck about you. They only use you to try to prove a point to us that they didn't need us and not all you need us. We're not here for y'all. And that shit done on whoever organized that. Are you fucking stupid? What's wrong with y'all? You don't tell us we ain't shit, and then when you need us, your color ain't making it now. You got to be Black American. We're number 15 in the we're not trying to be making it. We already who we are. And that shit right there, that's what we're talking about. You immigrants come in here, let them white folks tickle your ear after they shit on you. Then here you come. Soon as we help you, you fuck over us. But you motherfucking Samoans, that boy sit up there was teaching y'all that shit. Didn't even know black folks. Ain't even been around no black. And then look at what they're doing. You have a racist mind. That's why Black America don't want to fuck with no. Ever since the vote, we mean what we say because of that. Y'all still trying to go around us in our land, our home, this our shit. That Constitution don't mean shit. They never abided by it. We make the rules in this country. We are the ones that make the wheels turn. We govern from the trenches. Y'all pathetic, man. That's pathetic. Y'all sit up here and y'all got with them the dog aside. Before that vote, y'all showed your fucking self. But the level of that's how I know y'all not us. You would have knew not to do that shit. You cosplay. Black folks struggle. And you still ain't getting shit. White folks don't like y'all. Do y'all really understand why they brought you over here? Because they did not want to pay us what we were. They didn't want to release our inheritance. So they make up committees to do shit. Then they was bringing you over here giving you welfare when they was telling us that and then y'all got the nerve to have an attitude. Y'all had that white bitch had y'all scamming. And to do that, bro, y'all done. Y'all done. Leave Black America alone. We don't need nothing from nobody. We fucking built this bitch. We ran this bitch. Everything we do, the world hears us. We did not pretend. We didn't fake. We didn't come in here and be racist. The Civil Rights Act was about our motherfucking money. We didn't want to socialize with them folks. Those are lats and raccoons, and they do what the racists do. Y'all motherfuckers are worse. I can't believe y'all did that shit. After all you said about Black America, you gonna try to imitate our struggle? What y'all think y'all gonna get out of it? We already have a place. Only reason we ain't got our money from the international world because these lats and raccoons sit up and help them white folks. Thinking that we get what's ours. We gonna do this and that. We don't give a fuck. We got, you know what's precious to Black America? Our fucking family and how we serve. That's all we care about. For 500 years, we've held our head down, not give a fuck about stuff. Long as we own our land, long as we loving on our family, then y'all listen to any negative shit people say about black folks that ain't never been around us. How can a racist tell you what a black person think when they never been around us? And all of y'all got that curse. That's sad. All of y'all got that curse to cosplay black people, to pretend like y'all us, to get something. That's exactly what the racists was doing. That's how I know y'all got that spirit on y'all. And that shit right there, I'm sorry, that's unforgivable, bruh. Do you know what happened to them people? They put dogs on them. They beat them. They gassed them. That was not for a show. That was for freedom. Then when y'all get over here, y'all don't even honor their children that they fought for. But you want to play us? You don't want to be black as Hispanics, Hispanic, Latino, or whatever. But soon as it's a benefit, we not doing that shit, bro. We ain't white. Stop treating us like them. That is disrespectful. It's dishonorable. All of y'all. We are not white people. Stop trying to treat us like that. That shit ain't cute. It's disrespectful. It's dishonorable. Well, if you gonna think about us like that, you gonna talk about us like that, get it how you live. Like that young man talking about, I vote for the devil. Well, you did. Then now y'all, where we at? Minding our black ass business. Making sure they don't hunt us down. Making sure they don't rape, eat, kill our kids. Making sure they don't hang our children. Making sure our men are protected and our women are covered. That's what we doing. These motherfuckers been abusing us 500 years. And in 2025, God said enough. We voted for leadership to take care of their business. Y'all voted for us to die, for us to starve, for our children to be abused, for our children to be lagged. And all of y'all, listen, go back and hear what y'all said about us. And we over here like, what black people they talking about? Y'all came over here. You think black being ghetto. That's white. That's who they are. They ghetto ass didn't have shit. Couldn't do shit after they killed the people here. Then had to go lie to Africa to get some folks over there. Kill them motherfuckers off. And then turn around. Every one of y'all, you came on a boat on this bitch. You wasn't on no goddamn voyage. That's why our bloodline is so mixed. Slave block kids got everything in them. They didn't think of us as human. They experimented on us. They hung us. They made jokes about it. They made postcards. We have been survivors of the worst abuse in human history. Hitler got that shit from Mississippi. The Devil's Punch Bowl. They were doing that shit. That's why I'm telling you. Why did y'all do that? How can you come to this country where we built? And y'all know it. Y'all think we weak. No, we not. They're abusers. White people like to be raped, abused. You see they entertaining it. They ain't putting no handcuffs on one motherfucker. But a black man that wanted them to have something, they wanted that motherfucker locked up. They're evil. And y'all doing exactly what they did to us. That's the fucking sad part about it. They need us more than ever now. And y'all do too. But glory to God, he told us to rest. That's sad, bruh. Y'all, and we up here, Black America, we just confused. Like, who are they talking about? The white man gave you that image. So when y'all came over here, they needed help to defeat us. Because they always in this imaginary war with black people. We don't even pay them motherfuckers no attention. If it hadn't have been how... First of all, and I got to be honest, I was so happy prior to 2025 because, baby, that's how they live. White folks cannot, like now, they're failing in life. They cannot do anything without being told, without being instructed, without being abused, yelled at, screamed at. They don't even feel like they're alive. So when Project 2025 came, that was breaking down. Big Papa said, that's what I'm talking. Break down every system they hold dear to themselves. Now look at them. That is what you turn your back on Black America for. Y'all didn't get to know us. You didn't come talk to us. You automatically looked at us like we wasn't shit. We ain't never raped, abused, mutilated people. We ain't never bred people to labor when we can't do shit for ourselves. Then they had a 500-year head start, y'all. Look where they at in 2026. Why y'all think that is? Then they lie to y'all with numbers. They're lying. Right now, your own media is lying to you. Y'all are in danger, white folks. White Americans, they don't want you in their country. They don't want your money. They are disgusted with you around the world. And anybody who think white is right, you gonna have the same fate. But black Americans, we got 2 years and some months, baby. Just rest. Take care of your family. If you're not checked out the system, and I know black America is, because 20 years ago, the smoke signal went up. 1 acre of land, own your car, have your mineral rights and your water rights to your land. This is not a game, baby. This is real life. And these people are 500 years in a soul debt. And God is going to pay us back. The father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they don't know our God. They God says you can rape, steal, pretend to God's chosen people, and you're going to be all right. That's not how this works, baby. And black America, I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all been on because they never knew who we was. Long as they had that ghetto image, I know they didn't know who we were. If they had had any inkling of our royal nature, they would have slaughtered us. And these foreigners would have helped them. Look at them. Look at what they said. That girl wasn't even full American black. Look how they treated her. Imagine Jasmine Crockett. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Black America has never been in white America's mix. Their piece of paper was not for us. It was for white men. That's it. We live off a moral code that never changes. God, self, and family. 5 stones. God, self, family, neighbor, and community. That's how we survive the abuser. That's why they went and got child, needed some help, because they were dying out. Why y'all think that Donald Trump was all they had? That's all they had of the old guard. People with money are not blue bloods, darling. They get money to get positioning, because they can buy a soul. We born this way, darling. We born in this dirt. The dirt cries out to you who we are. And it's just so sad, man. This is the saddest time in American history because we are freer than we ever been in this generation. But to see why God wouldn't let us prosper, because that's what y'all had in y'all heart. That's sad, bruh. And we're human. We're human beings. Our ancestors' body was the first currency. The currency labored for the materials and then built the bitch. You know what we got for it? This. It's just sad. It's sad. And only redemption I see is the youth, power of the pen, their intellects. They not talking about yesterday. They talking about tomorrow. They want a better now so they can have a better future. That's why I know God's promise to us is true. He said we will know. And the day that we picked up our pen and we was on one accord, God knew. And look, y'all, they did this to us. They believed the abuser. They ran for the abuser. They helped the abuser. And they grabbed the abuser's spirit. That's what everything white people ever pretended. They used to look out in the fields. They took their word. They were going through that what, and they would see the spirits, the gods. They would see it. That's why they wanted to sit up in church with you. You had to wear gloves because you was gonna steal. Because everything they were doing to us. But we done paid our soul debt, baby. We should have never let them in. That's the soul debt we had to pay. We should have never let them in. And look, we let them in, they bring others to abuse us. We had to endure it to God's timing. Guys, and they been knew. Them blacks and raccoons, they always knew that Black America had positioning. They went up there. They go to the meetings. They don't come to Black America and say, hey, this going, no. They tell us we ghetto, we hood, this, that, blah, blah. They cater to the white man. They go over there and get money, this, that. I've seen NAACP members pull up reparations now signs. They do that to Black America. You know what we learned to do? Be self-sufficient and independent. We learn not to be so tied to a world that don't love us. The earth loves us. So we stay there. And now all of a sudden, look y'all, look. And they did that with no regard. No regard. You tried to scam off a legacy of people you don't even respect. That's sad, bro. That's some white shit. We free now, though. We got 2 years and some months, Black America. White America handling their races. Listen, America's cleaning their house. Americans, this is the phrase you will hear say, we ain't got nothing to do with that. We clean our house. If they ain't got that phrase, they're not American. We done with this. Black America, get restored, because you got work to do, darling. You got work. You got your pen got to move. These people, they're desolate. They in ashes. And now the world see us, look, not even knowing the world already seen us. At the vote, they got it. That's Black America. See these pretendians? Look at them. Then the lax and raccoons soul tied in the system that wanted us dead. We deserve better. And since people can't do better for us, we are going to do better for ourselves. I just want Black America to know we all right. When you see things like that, call it our joy. Because God cannot move us forward with things. It's just like he bring your enemies in front of you so you can eat at your table. That's all we seeing. We're seeing who was really with us and who wasn't. And we 500 years ahead of them. They just got to catch up.